Love, peace, and soul. This is for all Scorpio placements. What's going on? Empress Phoenix Fire. This is going to be your solar return. Happy birthday special. Again, or half birthday if you're a Taurus. You know what I mean? Or again, if you have any Scorpio placements, because let me tell you something. It's about to be turn up season. I'm so giddy. Like, I'm so giddy about the nodes shifting into Taurus and Scorpio right now. Like, I'm telling you. So, this is just a preview, boo. No, that's too many. This is just a preview, boo. Okay, Scorpio. And let me say something, too. This is what I've been noticing for you Scorpios is that Uranus, see, this is why the duality, this is how you learn that the duality or the opposite ends of the spectrum are one and the same, because Uranus and Taurus is not only blessing Tauruses, it's blessing Scorpios too. You could say, oh, it's in opposition. You know, the Uranus transit is in opposition. But again, we know oppositions is one and the same energy. Ho, 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 ho. Y'all not scared. We not scared. Chamunda. Chamunda. Yo, this Kali deck is so fucking fire. Chamunda. Alright. That's some deep high priestess. You know what I'm saying? It give, you know, to the layman, this witch doctor, Obiaman, you know what I'm saying? Witch, whatever. And then we have the Guna Tantrika that came out for the Divine Masculine reading. So we're gonna read that Chamunda. Some deep. Yeah, this is your season, this is your energy. Okay? Yeah. The crown, bringing up the red, bringing up the root chakra to the crown, the Kundalini energy, right? Activation. We know that there are also techniques to also assist. There are also techniques in order to accentuate that the energy rising, right? There's breath work. There's yoga poses. There's mudras. Dang, I should get the... I'm about to break out some... It's time for me to break out some decks from the archives. But, because I'm like, I got so many decks. So many oracles and tarot decks and stuff. But, we're going to get to them. Ooh. See, look. Repairing. Oh, that's two. Repairing the veil and Spirit of the River. Movement toward adventure. So, I feel like... Okay, Scorpio, boom. Repairing the veil. This is repairing your connections, right? Not necessarily meaning like getting back with an ex or forgiving people who have transgressed you and then allowing them back into your circumference, telling them your business or, you know, telling them your next move and all of that. No, it's like you're having forgiveness for your journey up until this point now, because you understand why you've had to go through what you went through, right? And I think now, like this could represent, you know, like what you've been through, your past, okay? And then this is the bright future. But I feel like this is knowing that if you didn't see this, you wouldn't be able to appreciate this. And now you're ready to step on into, I feel, with the Spirit of the River, this is definitely an emotional new adventure. Crown Games, right use of power, Scorpio. Right use of this energy. You know what I mean? This energy and the right use of the nodes. Okay, because Scorpio is going to be in the South Node. So therefore, you need to let go. This is going to be you seeing how karmically the shadow aspects of Scorpio, how they need to be integrated, how you can turn them into healthy strengths. Okay, use the right use of power, right? From your heart. The crown is met up with the heart. That's why the head is in front of the chest. Because I feel like it's like, you know, you're not taking advantage. You're not being manipulative with people. I feel like pulling from this crystal deck again. And this time I got the book. This time I got the book. So we're going to pull this crystal deck. Hold on, you said. Scorpio, you getting some real, I feel it, like it's like a charging up power, like this season, your season is charging you up for when the nodes shift. Okay, and you have your Taurus energy as well. Your shadow is Taurus energy too. Okay, which is the Hierophant, right? Which is the Pope, the preacher. Listen, so many. The spiritual teacher. Oh, so many. This one popped out first. Ascended Master Tao. Lao Tzu and Zincite. Descending Power. And then you have Empowered Service. Ascended Master. So you got two Ascended Master energies. Crystal Masters 333. Yoginanda and Rhodonite. So Rhodonite is a crystal that definitely deals with healing past traumas, with being accepted, with being loved, and if also there was any like type of, you know, sexual abuse. I think it's either Rhodonite or Rhodochrosite, but they're in the same family. Bottom of the deck, you got Ascended Master Cthulhu and Moss Agate. Sacred Ecosystem. Sacred Ecosystem. So when you look, okay, when you think of an ecosystem, right? That's different collectives of, in the animal kingdom and in the plant kingdom. It is a system of checks and balances, right? Within nature, how nature checks and balances itself out. So this is also happening for you too. That's what I feel like the nodal shifts is doing. Your season, your birthday season is doing for you. Okay. Wow. Wow. System of checks and balances. Let's pull some fairy there. Wow. That's too many. Think about Scorpio's birthday situation. What's this? Flaff the Fluter? Oh, look at them shrooms. Yeah, somebody's going on a trip for their birthday. Yeah, somebody is definitely going on a trip for their birthday. You gonna be seeing people and yourself in your true form. Okay. What's at the bottom? Matthias the Wild. Ooh, this is so dope. Matthias the Wild. Okay, we're gonna, and that's, oh, and they're in order, 57 and 58. Definitely gonna read those two. Definitely gonna read. Let's post. Do I have the divination book? Golly, I gotta make sure I got the book before I start doing shit. You know, like, golly. No, I don't have the book for this one with me. I'm not going to. That's fine. What else you want, Scorpio? We got that. We're going to pull. Let me pull from the tarot. Let me start pulling from the tarot. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Oh, let's pull from the ancestor deck first. Let's see what the ancestors want to bless you with. Wow. This is really special, Scorpio. You being crowned. You being crowned Empress and Emperor. Hence, the coronation was on November 2nd, the anniversary of Imperial Majesty Emperor Ali Selassie I and Empress Rosario Menin. It was done November 2nd, 1930. Okay. What we got? I'm going to pull 3 from the Ancestral deck. Scorpio. You coming in fierce. You're coming in fierce. You're coming in sexy. Yeah, and Taurus comes out again. We got the 5 of Sticks at the bottom of the deck. So, of course, you're the leader of the band, Scorpio. You know that. You technically, when you check out readers, right, they always be like, yo, Scorpio was my favorite. Ray, Tay, Tay, blah, blah, blah. I feel like, even though technically, like, Virgo, Libra is like the middle of the zodiac, like, with you, it's like a maturation that effect that takes place. And this is why everyone is like, yo, Scorpio is my favorite. Most of the time you hear, I'm talking about especially readers, will be like, oh, Scorpio, I can't wait to do your reading, you know. We geek off of Scorpios, right? Because y'all are so tapped in. Y'all are so down to earth. Hence the Taurus, right? Scorpios are down to earth. They real. Their tongue could be cutting and biting. Their actions could be cut. Wait, let me tell. Okay, Scorpio, hold on. Y'all know Sir Cruz, he was the wave king. Like, now he gets braids and twists and stuff like that, but he still talks about you know, men hair care and stuff like that. And he always got a unique tie, and he has these fitted suits and all of that. And he's a Scorpio. So it was his birthday. I just seen this today. And for his birthday, he proposed to his fiance for his birthday. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, and when I see that, I said, yo, Cancer ain't got nothing on fucking Scorpio. Straight up and down. It's a maturation. So if Cancer is deemed the romancer, right? The seducer, okay? No, listen, nobody not have nothing on Scorpio. I was like, what? That is so sexy. Like that, like I know she feels like on top of the world. But he feels on top of the world because he did for his partner. That's the merging aspect. Yo, I can't. You're the leader of the band. You're the leader of the band. You lead in part. And a lot of people's story, not just your own. You got strength. Okay, this is Leo energy. You can have Leo in your chart, right? If you're a masculine, a feminine energy that you're dealing with, could have Leo in her chart. You got the Ace of Sticks, phallic energy, Ace of Wands. And then we got the Bishop, Hierophant, Taurus energy, yeah. Okay? So we got fixed energy. All right, let's talk about it because you fixed energy too. While I continue to shuffle. So I feel like, all right, the ancestors are like this. Remember, the Strength card also talks about your weaknesses. Okay, the reason why you are strong is because you have integrated what you deem as a weakness, the things that tempt you, your vices. It's the 8. If that's the balancing. That's the balancing of the 4 and the 4. Hold on. No. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna do that to you, Scorpio. That's too many. Let me put this over here. Yeah, I said the system of checks and balances, right? What's this? This is the Ace of... You got the Ace of Sticks twice. And y'all know I love this depiction of the Ace of Sticks because it has a bull on it. Again, Taurus energy. Oh, okay. So your money, okay, that's money. We talking about money right here. We talking about being this Taurus. We talking about your money too. Is forming around your passions. So this is why your ancestors are like, you have to temper your expensive tastes, your vices, because that's what happens, right? More money, more problems, because your vices will get more expensive. Your taste will get more expensive. What's this? Judgment flew out. Judgment flew out. Okay. You got the Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, self-autonomy. I'm going to take Justice and the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. Okay. So, Scorpio. So, what the Most High could have put you through was set you apart, single you out, for you to be in your own energy, okay? Especially since 2020, right? When the Rubik's Cube flipped, right? When the Rubik's Cube shifted, right? A lot of people had time to be alone with their thoughts, alone with their mind, okay? And a lot of ruminating over the past. A lot of ruminating off of how you didn't listen to your intuition in the past. How you could have avoided certain things. But we all know that for that timeline, that's how it was supposed to play out. Okay? You saw your part in how this is the forgiveness, see? Yeah, this is the forgiveness that's coming up. Because you're realizing all you're doing is really forgiving yourself. Okay? When you so-called forgive people or let go of resentments and let go of heartbreak, you're forgiving yourself for allowing certain things to transpire in your life. Okay? With the descending power, I'm getting more of an aspect of like power from the Most High descending onto you, right? With the head so-called being in front of the chest, it's not a descension of power, meaning like a loss of power. It is more of bringing it to the right level where it can be in conjunction, where the heart and the mind can be weighed on the scales of my eye. All right? Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Let me clarify. Your passions with so this is the stocks. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? This is the stocks. This is the Bitcoin. This is all that good shit. This is investments, the maturation of such things. Okay? More money, more problems. The Four of Cups energy. So there was a disappointment. There was a disappointment, right? With a heartbreak with the Three of Swords. This is why I'm going to pull some clarification to see exactly what happened. But there was an awakening with the Judgment, or a resurrection of a part of self, or a recollection of a memory, or a recollection of what you deserve and don't deserve. Wait, what are you doing? Get out that pot. You know, it's a recollection. There's a retrieval of your energy, I feel like, ooh, is a retrieval of, like, you know what I'm saying, being a leader of the band to, you know, becoming a solo artist, okay, with the Hermit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like you could have been working, you know, in collaboration with certain people and places and things, jobs. And now this is an aspect of you striking out on your own now. All right, come on. Give me some clarification for Scorpio. Now the secrets is trying to stay hidden, but we know that's not going to work. What we got? We got Capricorn, King of Earth, the Devil. Yeah, you see? That's why the Strength card came out. Oh, there was a lot of gossip. Too many people, I feel like, in your business, Scorpio. And you know, we not for that light bulb, aha moment, an epiphany with the judgment. Hold on. Sees through the facade. Yeah. Yo. Yeah, because Capricorn, because in January, that's when the nodes are going to shift. Wow. Give me one more. Just one. Wow. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Firefly. Illumination. Chemistry. Self-discovery. Light codes. Soul spark. Listen, listen. Someone exceptional. This is what brought this with this heartbreak. See, this is why we got to take the good with the bad, the bitter with the sweet. What are you doing? You're going to spill it. Scorpio, hold on. We about to get into the thick of it. Okay. This heartbreak brought in the realization of who you are. It was a soul spark. It was a catalyst. It was an illumination. The chemistry. So, you know, a chemical change is brought about when you change the molecules of something. And what can change the molecules of something is usually heat, right? Creative spark. So a fire was lit underneath your ass, you know, with something that was unpleasant, with you experiencing something that was unpleasant. And now it's brought about the illumination of, remember what I said about, you know, the part that you played, right? With the devil energy, the things that we obsess over. Could be sex, straight up and down. With the phallic energy here, we got the Ace of Wands twice. See? Controlling your sexual energy. Controlling, damn, yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? Controlling your sexual energy. Being more disciplined, you know, putting in that work, focusing more on work than on pleasure. Even though we love the pleasure principle. The thing about it is when it's in excess. That's the issue, Scorpio. It's when it's in excess. When it's too much, okay? When it's just too much. We're not going to do an extended for this. I'm going to do the whole, because this is a birthday read. So y'all going to get all this together, right? This is what I'm saying. There was a lot of gossiping. Maybe there was a lot of talk around town, possibly around about your partner, I feel like. You even feeling like at a handicap. Feeling like your shadow handicapped you. Empowered service. I think you realizing, oh yeah, with the Hermit card too, empowered. Okay, so look at your 6th house in your chart. What sign? Okay, what placement is in the 6th house in your chart? Okay? Because that's service, that's work, your routines, all of that good stuff. And possibly Scorpio, there could have been a Damn, even looking at the birds, I never realized this. I don't know if it could catch it. But this one looks angry. He's giving me masculine energy. He looks angry, and the feminine is here like, what? Do you see? Can you see the scowl on his face? Do you see them eyes? Do you see it? And she like, what? Wait, let me move my face. Maybe it'll focus. Yo. This is what I'm saying. There could have been, whether you're masculine or feminine, let's say there was a partner or interaction with someone that wasn't very nice to you. Was not very nice to you at all. Everything was always a debate. Everything was always a finger pointing. Like, this is why things ain't working out. You're the reason why. It's your fault as to why this is not working out. You're not doing enough. You're not being enough. You're not. I need you to be who I want you to be. And then it's like, you're damned if you do, you damned if you don't type of situation. And it brought about a level of disappointment, of course. And so then the universe there had to be a recalling of your energy. You had to reclaim your time, reclaim your energy, you had to recall. Like, hold on, let me pull back for a minute. Breakthrough, a grand reveal, an enlightenment. You see, an illumination, an invention. You possibly also, like I said, through the usage of these new economic sources and economic resources, you got also an aha moment on how you can sustain yourself now, or how you can become more self-autonomous, or how you can also break free, not just to break through, but to break free from that level of disappointment, from that dynamic of not being appreciated. Okay? And seeing through someone's facade or a situation's facade, like, oh no, we appreciate everything that you want to do, or being in a relationship with someone who really wants to act like they're single. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no real true level of commitment. It's a you do you, I do me type of thing. Okay? And you seeing through that. Like, no, you just want to draw for me when you want to. You just want to draw for me when you want some energy. Okay? Or if you want some money. Word. Secrets lifted. What did I say too about the secrets? Because the way I was shuffling, the cards didn't want to come out. Secrets lifted. Insights. Wise. Aware. Observant. Explore. The unknown. Knows what's going on. You know what's going on. You the leader. You know that you are officially the leader of the band. You know that if you're not involved in it, that cog in that wheel will cease to move. Whew. You know that now. You were the glue that was holding, or the twine that was holding everything together. It was you. Okay? It was you. All along. You thought that partner was so exciting. They were the ones that brought the level of excitement into the relationship, spark into the relationship, because it was from your point of view looking at them, but not realizing the chemistry of both energies coming together, and the chemistry of even just your own energy, and knowing that it was you. We got justice with the writer. Some news coming in, judgments coming in, court cases, judgments from court cases coming in, judgments from the universe coming in. Scorpio. Judgments from the universe is like, no, I say Scorpio deserves this. I say Scorpio deserves to get crowned. I say Scorpio has put in the work. Scorpio has balanced out himself or herself, has been doing the work, has come to the realization, has called back their energy. And when you call back your energy, you open up a level, like a an opening channel to the Most High to give you more marching orders, to give you more blessings, to give you progress, full speed ahead. Okay? It's the delivery of progress. It's your birthday season. You could be getting a lot of visitors. You could be visiting people, getting some good news, you know, getting some birthday presents, you know, people blessing you. Yeah, and then look, with the sun, that represents the sun rays, right? So this, with the solar return, you're getting a recharge. Your energy gets a recharge, right? Every time that sun returns to your natal energy, your natal sun energy. We got the Hermit with the Jupiter. So with the Jupiter is the wheel of fortune energy. That's what I was getting. That's what I said. If you are the cog that makes the wheel turn. Look, the wheel. Also the zodiac wheel. You see me? The nodes are about to shift, yo. It's about to be really, really lit. You about to come through dripping. Serving light. Not only do you look to the enlightenment of self and the light that's within you, the light that is within you shines forward to other people. Other people see it. Where's your Kali card? Where's your Kali card? Hold on. Oh, okay, here you go. Man, let's keep this one in the forefront. We about to read that. You see what I'm saying? This says destiny, making stable changes, optimistic growth, grateful goodwill, and fortune. But you had to come to that realization of where your worth wasn't being appreciated. Like, wait a minute. Oh, you don't understand my rank. And it was, you see what I'm saying? And I feel like you could have been distracted with appeasing your lower nature, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say money. Let's say you stayed in a situation for money, okay? Job could be a job. You stayed in it for money, right? But there was always something, you were always dissatisfied. You was always tired. You was always at, you know what I'm saying? Or just over broke. Or, you know what I mean? And then you come to the epiphany on an idea and how to be able to execute that idea. And I feel like there could have been a few ideas. You could have been doing also written manifestation work. Okay? Ooh. And now you're finally seeing all of those workings coming in. Let's read. Let's start to read. Let's read the fairies. 57. Okay. Matthias the Wild. Haste, impulsive, fire, spontaneity, balance. That's this right here. That's this right here. Okay. Matthias the Wild is filled with fire, and fire is associated with the creative life force. This fairy fires us up, gets us going, recharges our batteries. That's the solar return. Recharging your battery. Okay. And creative energies. He likes to be around when things are exciting. When there is life force blazing high, and he can jump in and encourage it to burn even higher. Creation and passion are his bailiwick. Faster, faster is his motto. A waitress serving me. Okay, no, I'm not doing all that. We have to be careful with Louis. I don't know. Y'all know I can't pronounce shit. He doesn't know the meaning of words like slow, stop, rest, respite, catnap, moderation. See? I'm telling you, that's the devil energy. You know what I'm saying? Moderation, gradual, pace, gentle, ease, peace. These are all things that humans must know in order to live creatively and constructively with him. Anything else is fatal sooner or later, and probably sooner than that. The fire of Lithias can be destructive as well as creative. Rage, fury, and anger are all part of the fire element as well. Fire burns as well as energizes. And what did I say about the chemical, the chemistry, the chemical change? Okay? Is by fire, is by the spark. Changing up the molecules by applying heat. Think of the gentle warmth of a full sleeping kitten, its inner fire converting milk to bone and muscle, and to extravagant friskiness, or the flame of the candle lighting the wanderer's way home. The way home to self. Okay? Damn. Or the anger of a hurt soul. Lashing out at others, or the inferno of a forest fire. Wild and overpowering. Creation and destruction are inexplicably linked. The fire that burns creates ash, which in turn acts as fertilizer for new growth. The slopes of volcanoes are highly fertile, which is why people take risk of living and farming on them. Think of the phoenix who lays her eggs and then bursts into flame to incubate it. Birth, death, and rebirth are the cycle of fire. Damn. This card indicates, says that the wild creative energies are being brought to whatever position it represents in the card layout. It often, this is at the bottom of the deck. So this is the subconscious, the underlying, okay? Energizing them as well. It tells us that it's important to think and act creatively. And it says that the energy to do so is available. New approaches are called for here. Old ideas and old, what did I said there could have been many ideas. But then this one is the one that's going to take off. And old behaviors will not do it. Sometimes it may be useful to draw another card to get some suggestions about what those ideas may be. Alternatively, the guys may be telling you to go for something now. For example, wow. Okay, 58 is right here, right next to it. That was the one that popped out. So what could be the idea? Being real. What did I say about you, Scorpio? Oh, what did Ross? What did I say about, that's how I feel like Scorpios are being real. Okay? Earthing, grounding, centering. Hence, come on now. Taurus energy, even though this is the fire, this is the wands. Okay? But we got Taurus energy here. Your shadow aspect. Just as life is becoming surprising, exciting, and very interesting, though not necessarily fun, Faft the Foot Fungus Fairy, and it's with 2 F's with each word, comes along to check our feet. He picks up 1 foot in his remarkably strong hands and looks it over for fluff between the toes, smelly fungi, and dirty, untrimmed toenails. If he finds any of these signs of disrespect for our feet and for Earth Mama walking on her with grubby feet, yuck, he marks them by making holes in our socks. Oh shit. If things are really bad, he sends mice to eat our dancing shoes, so we'll be forced to dance barefoot. Oh my God. Warning, Faf may have fungi on his fingers from someone else's foot, and if our feet are not clean, both energetically and physically, the fungi are apt to take root. So this is also making sure your floors are clean in your house too. I'm getting at. Using your floor to, like, even if you do a regular mop too, and then also doing a layer of Florida water. Got some up on the website, Empress Elegance, link in the description, right? He leaves that foot in the air while he inspects the other foot, lifting up as well. Having done his inspection job, he wanders off, leaving us standing there with both feet in the air. And fast thinkers, usually confused, expressing on their faces, this is not a good position for a human being. This is a test. Repeat, this is a test. You have been warned. The test is to get both feet back on terra firma. Do not try to do anything important or make any significant decisions until you have come back to earth. Anything you attempt to do while standing with your feet in the air is apt to not work if you are lucky. If unlucky, it will work, but not at all in the way you intend or hope. Stroke your feet gently with both hands, each one for 5 minutes. You can also check the holes in your socks while doing this. Paint your toes bright red, then your toes say a cherry or should be cheery. Yeah, females get brothers too, get your pedicures. Yeah. To you, when you look at them, and this reminds you to keep them on the ground. Even when you can't see them, it will probably still remind you, especially if you are a man. Breathe, ground, center. If you can't remember how, maintain or recover sanity by staying earth. Do it now. Important information is coming your way, but you can only receive it properly if your feet are on terra firma and your head is well connected to the rest of your body. So you got to get grounded in order to get this epiphany, to get this revelation. You got to be grounded. You can't be in your flighty energy. You also can't be in your emotional energy, because you know how we could tend to let our emotions or memories of emotional, experiences govern how we, and come on now, Scorpio, let's talk about it with the vices, the sex, drugs, and the rock and roll. Okay? With the devil, the access is because we are highly emotional. So that's what brings the coping mechanisms of the vices to bring a level of comfort. I gotta charge my shit. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm not editing nothing out. Scorpio, that's fire though. For real. Literally. The first card was about fire. All right, let's read this Kali. Chamunda. Chamunda is 31. Chamunda. All right. Let's see what you're talking about. Her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously, even when we do not realize we need it. Sometimes we don't realize just how far we've become entangled in that which is not good for us. We do not realize we need Kali's powerful intervention. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Holding the space for an inner and outer conflict to be resolved involves discipline. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline needed to conquer a difficult situation. She's with you now. Wild, again, so key word is wild. We know wild is another word for primordial, okay, primal, right? Wild Black Chamunda is a ferocious warrior goddess. She takes her name from Chanda and Munda, two great demons whom she defeated. Divine Feminine, the demon knight, the demon slayer. I love how all my readings, they all correspond, even when it's with the zodiacs, yo. Hold on, because that's how it's supposed to be. Thus, her name is a symbol of gaining power. Her presence indicates that You shall not only overcome an obstacle, but gain complete mastery over the energies that gave rise to it. Let's say it's a vice you want to get over, an addiction that you want to get over. What spark, like I said, especially for Scorpio, what sparked that coping mechanism? The heartbreak, the emotional heartbreak. So it's going to heal all of that. You shall never be troubled by it again. Swathed in the bright red light, representing her life force and power, Chamunda has multiple arms, which indicates her divine activity. The skull and crescent moon resting atop a funeral pyre form her crown, symbolizing her status as a goddess of death and karmic retribution. Look, you have the justice card here. That's why I said the universe said the judgment goes in favor to Scorpio. Judgment to Scorpio in the plaintiff Scorpio. Okay. Yet she is protective. Her 3 deeply socketed eyes are so intense. They say to burn away the evil, to burn away the evil in all worlds and dimensions. She provides protection from destructiveness, including gossip and other. Hold on, where's it at? Where's it at? See what I'm saying? Chatty. This is the guy. Chatty. No, noisy. Okay? Yeah, people always chatting up your business because you keep your business to yourself. So people always want to know. Including gossip and other kinds of black magic, which not unlikely gossiping uses intention, words, and action to work against another's well-being. Chamunda is referred to as a queen by her soul tribe, a group of ancient mother goddesses known as the Matrikas. She is the only one worshipped independently and the only one not connected to a masculine consort. She is an independent, fierce, and unique emanation of the wild, feminine power of Devi, the great divine goddess. She is an expression of Kali, referred to interchangeably with Kali Ma in the Puranas, ancient Hindu texts that date back more than 2,000 years. The Matrikas express a consciousness that is potentially protective and destructive, depending on your actions. These beings are particularly upset by negative expressions of masculine energy. Pause. Okay. Whether expressed by a male or female human, the masculine energy can be healthy or toxic. When it is healthy, it is strong, creative, protective, and generative. When it is toxic, it is exploitive, dominating, and damaging, seeking progress at any cost. This is profoundly disruptive, and rather than the positive, destructive power of Kali Ma, it is the unchecked, what did I say about checks and balances? Wow, pause, hold on. Wow. The unchecked, demonic destructiveness of greed. The Matrikas are fierce, and Chamunda in particular will retaliate against toxic masculinity, causing havoc in the lives of those who live by such values. Chamunda is worshipped as the ruler of the sacred erection. This is a symbol. This is the symbolic, this is symbolic of her power over masculine energy. When the feminine has been desecrated in any way, she will not hesitate to retaliate with fierce compassion, which from our human perspective may seem like chaos. Yet the phallus is also a symbol of her honoring the potential power and creativity of healthy masculine energy, facilitating its safe development in the human psyche. Despite her inherent drama and intensity, Chamunda is beloved by the heroic heart. She assists us when we need to find the strength to overcome our psychological limitations and inertia to access, integrate, and sustain higher frequency states of being. Bringing about a potential structural change of psyche is hard work. It requires commitment. However, bullying ourselves into being different or applying more and more willpower only tends to create resistance, adverse reactions, and exhaustion. It is more a case of applying wisdom, Where are you? Damn, I always do this. Finding the balance between persistence, determination, and compassionate rest and release so we can integrate and rebuild from within. For some personality types, taking rest can require as much discipline as engaging in activity. Learning to move between the two as appropriate takes strength and wisdom. Mastery. The balance to nudge ourselves forward on our path and facilitate change, but not so much that we feel defeated even before we gain traction, is advanced inner work. Chamunda is the power to accomplish it. Her presence in a reading is a portent of a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path, the healing of masculine energy, and the protection of the sacred feminine within your heart. I'm done. Dun, 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 dun. Let's say the prayer. Yogini of extremity, Chamunda Kalima, I bow to your wisdom, your protection, and your love. You who are the dark mother and the queen of the wild feminine, I recognize your ferocious devotion when it arises as needed to gain release from false structures and removal of life force. I humbly return to the source of mother wisdom, seeking refuge in you. May I mature and develop spiritually to become a true, faithful, and effective devotee of the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine in divine relationship with the spiritual benefit of all beings. Ja Ma Kali. Ja Ma Kali. What? That's some deep shit. That's some deep shit. Okay. The funeral pyre. Time to kill some thought patterns in the mind. She got the funeral pyre as her crown. Time to kill that off. Time to throw that in the fire. All right, let's put some tea on it. Wow. Toxic masculinity, whether you're feminine or masculine. Oh, wow. That came off of divine masculine, too. Conflict. Look at this. Stability, financial stability, or the lack of. I'm leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. But what did I say about Sir Cruz proposing? Oh, shit. Ooh, change. Could be moving in, moving out. You know, because each Scorpio is different. We got synchronicity. Okay? That's the aha, being aware, right? To recognize the signs and synchronicities for you to wake up. Okay? Yeah. What did I say about this energy? Like, you know what I'm saying? The energy is like, it's always your fault. You ain't doing enough. You know? It brings in a lack of funds. Taurus energy here. Come on now, we got the bull here. You see what I'm saying? Excuse me, Uranus is blessing Scorpios out in this mug, too. So then that means you got to leave whose energy is holding back that prosperity. Letting go of what's holding them back. Third parties, friendships. You see? Yeah. Proposal. Making that change. Commit. What did it say? It says it takes commitment to do that type of psychological cleansing. and checks and balances, right? Doing that self-check, how things became in access, and now it's calling on you to get that discipline now. Bringing in that discipline to, yeah, because, all right, we talking about Jupiter. Jupiter is rules over Sagittarius. Sagittarius in the tarot is the temperance card, which is the moderation. Okay. So yeah, we know it's your birthday. We know you're going to, you know, in moderation, the day of course, turn up. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like up until Sagittarius season, right? Really get disciplined. So that way when the nodes shift in January in Capricorn season, you see what I'm saying? You'll be ready for that level up. You'll be ready for some blessing to come in for you. For the pot, right? So if there's some energy that's coming down, hold on, because I was getting that. See, that's the descending power, right? The recharge from the sun. You're getting some power from the sun, right? So in order to receive that, you got to be disciplined. 9, again, that's 9th house. That's Sagittarius. I'll put some of these. Hold on. Yep, this is because they bestowing some power onto you, Scorpio. And I feel like also for you to exact justice of the people. Ooh, see? Cupid's arrow, love, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation. Or meeting. Hesitating, love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Girl time to, yep, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. Yeah, it all depends on your situation. Remember, it always shifts. So if you've been single for a long time, this is you no longer being single. Or because you've been single for a long time, you learned how to live in a moment, have fun, you're moving on with your life, and then love is going to call you. Okay, love is going to call you. And then you got butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner. Yeah, the relationship could be moving to the next phase. You could be proposing, like, let's get married. I want you to have my last name, girl. I want you to have my last name, girl. Okay. One more. Let's get married. Okay. What's this? Clock, need time to heal. Cycles. Yeah. In order for you to progress. It's divine timing. And then we got receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on. Again, closure issues. It's time to close another chapter. That's what it just yeah, moving on. It's time to move on. It's time for a change. Time for a change of residence. Time to move in with your boo. you know. I just want to pull. I know this is extra long, but it's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, beloved. It's your birthday. How old are you? How old are you? Dang, where? Okay. Let's give you some spiritual love as well. Right? That's the epiphany is no longer are we doing the superficial relationships, right? Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what do you want. That's why I always big up Mama Kafunia, man. Because she always tell me, even if you feel like you don't have the resources, ask the universe for what you want. What would you love? You know? Let's say it's a car or something like that. You're like, you know what? This is the type of car that I want. Or, you know, this is the type of place, domicile I want. That is so deep. And then look, physical touch is important. That's that Taurus shit. That's that Scorpio shit. You know what I'm saying? Yup, that's the proposal. Let's get married. Wow. Wow, Scorpio. I'm so happy for you. Wait, let's pull. Back to what you love and doing what you love too. Doing what you love. You know, your creative aspect, right? The checks and balances. Maybe, like I said, you could have been at a job that wasn't appreciating you. They pretend like they appreciate you, but you didn't complete this. You didn't do that. But when we short staffed, like you want all of this. You want UDAs done. You want nurses' notes. You want, you know what I'm saying? You want skin weekly checks and shit, you know? Look, spiritual growth. It's all about the growth, right? With each year, there should be growth. Oh, yeah, see, travel. Yeah, your birthday. See the coinage there? I said the monies. The shmonies. Them investments. Self-autonomy. So you could take a vacation when you want. You could take a flight when you want. Freedom. Freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. You got money tree, money tree, money tree. Every time I think, money comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, free. Money freely come to you, Scorpio. Ice King. Yup, the businessman here. With the lion, the strength. See? It's not just brute force either. It's not just brute force. Look at this. Yeah, baby, looking good. You see with the black jacket, that's Scorpio. Damian. Scorpio with the red, the black and the red. You see? Dating queen, that magnetism. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yup, them offers is coming in all different types and all different sizes. So with the judgment, it's a discernment energy too, to know which offer to accept. You see, which offers to accept. And I don't see anything wrong with going on a date with each, like go out on a date. See, this is how we get values misconstrued, you see. Or this, I'm also getting, this could have also been the 3 times, like, I'm feeling like, you know, like with each major relationship, maybe you had 2 major relationships in your life, right? But think about it, flowers die. So those 2 relationships that dead, but the 3rd time is the charm. Woo! Scorpio, with that, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed this solar return reading. You know I love you. I'm so stupid. You know I love you. And with that, enjoy your vacation. You know what I'm saying? Make that proposal. You know what I mean? Take that flight. Leaving. You know what I mean? Make that move. Make that change. It could be a physical change, it's internal change, you know, because, you know, checks and balances. You checking yourself, right? Being real. You can't be real. And it's like, and you know when you got to be real for yourself. Come on, that's the Phoenix energy. What does it say about the Phoenix energy? You got to burn yourself off. Like, yeah, I got to be real with myself. I done let myself go. I let myself go. I got to be really, really real right now. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. It's the recognizing it. And then move on from there. Make the necessary changes. With that, I love you and I appreciate you. And I'm going to see you on the check-in. Peace.